Hey and welcome to the Daily Man United News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Manchester United captain Harry Maguire feels he needs time to form a solid partnership with Lisandro Martinez. Harry Maguire feels he and Lisandro Martinez need time to form a solid partnership after the opening game defeat against Brighton and Hove Albion. The Manchester United captain started with the new Argentine signing at centre-back. The Red Devils conceded 2 goals in the first half as Pascal Gross capitalized on the chances presented to him. The United defense was split open on both occasions by the Seagulls. Speaking to Sky Sports at full-time, Maguire opened it up on his understanding with Martinez on the pitch. The England international believes their collaboration will improve once they spend more time together on the pitch. It's great to have Lisandro Martinez at the club. We have competition for places at centre-back. We've not played much together, and in that first period, we weren't on the same wavelength. Centre-back partnerships are built over time, and we will get a lot better and keep clean sheets. Everyone knew the task. We had a bad season last season. We've got a new manager trying to put his philosophy on the team, but when we don't get it right, we look far too open, Maguire said. United started the opening period of the game with confidence. We looked good on the ball and created a few chances. The team worked well as a unit to keep hold of the ball, but Brighton grew into the game and eventually started to overrun the Red Devils. The Manchester-based club failed to cope with the pressure being put by Graham Potter's side. The defensive duo of Maguire and Martinez looked shaky. Diogo Dalot and Luke Shaw didn't have the best of games either. Fred, who was playing in the holding midfield role, made a few errors in the opening half. Brighton beat the Red Devils for the first time in their history at Old Trafford. We face Brentford away next on 13 August. Hopefully, the problem with the centre-back pairing resolves itself by then. Diogo Dalot gives his reasons for Manchester United's defeat. Diogo Dalot, who started the game and played the entire 90 minutes, explained what went wrong for his side yesterday. Speaking to MUTV, the Portuguese gave his reasons. I think we could stop a little bit more the counter-attacks. We let them play freely a couple of times and they played in behind. We could stop those counter-attacks with a little bit more aggression. We need to analyze what we did and what we didn't do right and try to improve for the next game. The result shows that Ten Hag still has a long way to go. The team was below par and he will know that. It will be wise for him to learn from his mistake and improve the team. Fans will hope that their team improves in training. Another defeat in their next game could hamper any chances of United's top 4 finish this season. Ten Hag will hope for better performance when his team travel to face Brentford next Saturday. Erik Ten Hag issues a cryptic response when asked about Man United's transfer plans. Erik Ten Hag appeared to have dismissed the idea of Manchester United bringing in fresh talent following their 2-1 defeat to Brighton on Sunday. Ten Hag lost his first Premier League game in charge of the Red Devils thanks to a brace from a German winger Pascal Gross. Brighton were undeniably the better side at Old Trafford. With the United lacking quality in attack, the visitors also dominated the midfield. Many United supporters would like to see Ten Hag make another few signings before the transfer window closes. The new manager has brought in just 3 players since his arrival earlier this summer: Tyrell Malacia, Christian Eriksen and Lisandro Martinez. That's surprising considering Ten Hag's predecessor Ralf Rangnick told his successor he needed to perform open heart surgery on the first team squad. United finished 6th in the Premier League last season and haven't won any major trophy since May 2017. The Red Devils have also lost countless players this summer for one reason or another, but Ten Hag wants his current players to improve before he starts thinking about a major overhaul. When asked if United need more players before the transfer window closes in September, the Dutchman told reporters, "We could do better with the players we had." Speaking to Match of the Day about the team's performance against Brighton, Ten Hag added, "First of all, I am disappointed, that's clear. We have to take the lessons. We could have been better on the ball, making too many easy mistakes, also out of position of the organization, goals they should not have scored. Brighton is a good team, but I look to my team and we should have done things better, and I thought it was unnecessary to give 2 easy goals away if we are better on the ball and make better decisions, not only with technical skills but with our choices, and then we could have dominated the game. In the second half, I saw a team that sticks together, who who battles and also created chances. We came back in the game, but it was also about execution. I think we had really good chances with Rashford, at least we created the chances. On the scale of the job in hand, Ten Hag added, I am aware of it from before and this game does not change it. It's a hell of a job and we have to work really hard, analyze, learn the lessons and move forward. Gerard Romero reveals Frenkie de Jong could leave Barcelona for Chelsea next week. Speaking on his Twitch channel as quoted by Express, popular Spanish journalist Gerard Romero has revealed that he expects Manchester United target Frenkie de Jong to leave Barcelona next week to join Chelsea over the Red Devils. Romero has had the tendency to be extremely reliable when it comes to Barcelona news this season, especially during the transfer saga surrounding new Barcelona signings Jules Koundé and Rafinha and Chelsea. Hence, it's very interesting that the Spanish journalist has claimed that he thinks Frenkie de Jong will leave Barcelona next week and even gone on to say that he expects him to join Chelsea and not Manchester United. It's no secret that the Red Devils are keen on signing the talented midfielder throughout this summer, but a move for the player has never really materialized. The player is not keen on joining the club and would like to stay. It was expected that the presence of Erik ten Hag, a manager under whom Frenkie de Jong showed the world what he's capable of during their time at Ajax, will help convince the Dutchman to come to Old Trafford, but that does not seem to be the case. The fact that the Red Devils do not have Champions League football for the upcoming season could be one of the main reasons why the 25-year-old doesn't want to come to Man United and play for the Red Devils last season. There is absolutely no doubt that Frenkie de Jong will be a solid player for the Red Devils and will be an instant upgrade on the existing options that we currently have in our midfield. He has the potential to be a superstar for us. It's no secret that Man United need midfielders, and if de Jong is not coming, it's high time we start pursuing alternatives. Manchester United working on surprise alternative to top transfer target. Manchester United are reportedly working on a transfer deal for Juventus midfielder Adrien Rabiot this summer. The France international has emerged as a surprise alternative to FC Barcelona ace Frenkie de Jong for Man United, with the Red Devils now working on getting a deal done, though personal terms would still need to be agreed, according to The Athletic. Rabiot hasn't attracted much in the way of transfer gossip headlines so far in this window, so these links with United are little out of the blue, though the deal could make sense for Erik ten Hag. United lost their opening game of the Premier League season against Brighton yesterday, with Scott McTominay and Fred looking a weak midfield partnership. Rabiot may not be in quite the same league as Barca's de Jong, but with a year to run on his contract at Juventus, he could be a decent and realistic target. At this point, it's clear Man United needs someone to come in, even if they are not necessarily the most perfect option. Rabiot would be an interesting pick, one that would certainly divide opinion. While he would certainly be an upgrade on Scott McTominay and Fred, it's yet to be seen whether he can prove himself at the highest level. The Frenchman wouldn't cost a lot, so United could be looking at doing this deal irrespective of signing de Jong. Bayern Munich forward Leroy Sane not interested in Manchester United move. Manchester United have been dealt a fresh blow in their search for attacking reinforcement for a new manager Erik ten Hag. The Mirror reported that United had made a surprise inquiry for former Manchester City and current Bayern Munich winger Leroy Sane. The club's overtures towards Bavaria for the pacey winger were to determine the player's availability. However, the Red Devils are set to miss out on another target if a report by Sports 1's Gary Howe is anything to go by. According to Howe, the situation with Sane remains unchanged. The player would like to stay with the German champions, and the club are similarly not interested in getting rid of him. As per Howe, everything unchanged. Sané wants to stay. FC Bayern doesn't want to sell it either. No change to Manchester United. United are running out of options and will start the season extremely thin up front. Even if Bayern were interested in selling, it would have been difficult to envisage the 26-year-old sporting a United badge, owing to his affiliations with the club's city rivals. With the club hierarchy in a race against time to deliver the new manager additional players, the situation is getting desperate. Numerous reports from last night and this morning have linked United with a host of attackers, including Sasa Kalidich and former West Ham target man Marko Arnautovic. Benjamin Sesko is another name being floated around and appears to be on top of the club's list. it will be interesting to see which avenue United will take. Marko Arnautovic agent details a transfer bid from well-known club as Man United make move. Marko Arnautovic's brother and agent has confirmed that Bologna have received a transfer bid from a well-known club as he's being lined up for a shock move to Manchester United. The 33-year-old, who's represented by older sibling Daniel, emerged as a surprise target during the Red Devils' disastrous 2-1 defeat to Brighton and Hove Albion on Sunday to start their Premier League campaign in calamitous fashion. Arnautovic knows the new United manager Erik and assistant Steve McLaren after working under the pair at 20, as the Dutch club finished second in the Eredivisie League. Speaking to Courier Sport just hours after news broke that the Red Devils had seen their first offer of around £7 million rejected, Daniel stated, "It's true that there is a bid from a well-known club. I am in contact with Bologna to see if that can be realized." Ten Hag has taken an interest in reuniting with the Austria international due to United's limited options in attack. Cristiano Ronaldo and Anthony Martial are the only two recognized strikers in the first team, but neither started Sunday's dismal defeat as a new signing Christian Eriksen operated as a false nine for the first 53 minutes before dropping back into a preferred midfield role. After the match, the Red Devils boss was tight-lipped when asked about Arnautovic. "I don't go into names, and I think in this preseason 250 players are involved or linked with us," Ten Hag declared, "so that's it." The experienced forward is coming off the back of the best league campaign of his career in terms of goals scored, backing 14 goals in 32 games during his first season with Italian outfit Bologna. Before that, 11 strikes for West Ham in 17-18 season was his most productive year. Arnautovic first made the move to England with Stoke City in 2013 and quickly became the Potter's talisman. West Ham paid a club record £20 million to secure his services for a year later and sold him to Chinese Super League side Shanghai CPG for a £2 million profit after two impressive campaigns in East London. United view the Serie A marksman as a short-term remedy to their striking woes, with Ronaldo still wanting to leave the club before the summer transfer window closes and Martial yet to prove himself as consistently good enough to lead the line at Old Trafford. Arnautovic, who's believed to be extremely keen on joining the Red Devils, would add personality to a dressing room seemingly lacking in self-belief, it's added. But while United are confident about signing him, Ten Hag's current priority is to improve with the options that he currently has at his disposal. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.